All right, so this is the part 15 of the restaurants. So I'm gonna be reading the rest of this. We made this from like 2017-ish. Okay, so me and Diamond that used to go to Central with me, she was pretty calm. She kind of fixed it with some things. Uh, haven't reached out for her for a while, so I put Diamond in play with replaced by my old friend in Quentin. So restaurants, we did a lot of them this page. We didn't do the rest of them, but we did a little bit of slide. So Dairy Queen. Don't you know about Dairy Queen? Well, check it out. When Diamond was telling me about the we can't put all of them in there, and I wasn't really taking it seriously, so I just did it anyway. So yeah, there's some. All right, Dairy Queen is a famous restaurant ever I've seen. It's so cool, and the famous food is like chicken. I spelled chick, ken. What kind of people will just say that? Beef, ice cream, and French fries. I really like it in, by the way. Steak and Shake. Don't you know about Steak and Shake? Well, check it out. Hain known for steak burgers and milkshakes, offering a dinner or diner-like space with retro flair. Taco Bell. Don't you know about Taco Bell? Well, check it out. Taco Bell is an American chain of fast food restaurants based in Irvine, California, a subsidiary of Yum. Burger King. Don't you know about Burger King? Well, check it out. Burger King is an American global chain of hamburger fast food restaurants. Their hamburgers are so good. They're headquartered in a unincorporated area of Miami-Dade County, Florida. The company was founded in 1953 and instead Burger King, a Jacksonville, Florida-based restaurant chain. I used to copy every answer. I just like doing that project, even though it's not made from any subject. I just did it for fun. I always do things for fun. I don't know why, but Burger King. I usually go to Burger King to get like spicy things, like spicy chicken nuggets. The only thing I miss about it is mac and Cheetos. I would look it up right now. Mac and Cheetos. I haven't heard of that food for a while now. Are they still available? They are frozen at grocery stores around the United States. Fat, saturated, and trans. I have not seen that for a while, so most people just really like him. They were first introduced in late 2016 of June, and I really, really liked them. They were so darn good. I wish they had them again. I like the mac and Cheetos. The mac and Cheetos were so good. I even had the spiciest ones. They were so awesome. Things I ever took. All right, KFC. Don't you know about KFC? Well, check it out. Kentucky Fried Chicken, more commonly known by its intent initials, KFC is an American fast food restaurant chain that specializes in fried chicken. I used to get like fried chicken. I used to get a bunch of chicken, but I don't think my mom would like that. I keep asking her like a million times. I remember doing it for a million times, but my mom just wouldn't let me have that bunch of chicken, that fried chicken, because she thinks I'm gonna get like even fatter. I understand that, but I'm not gonna like want the full fried chicken meal. I know that I can't get it. Most people can't have it. I don't know. That is a bunch of money, obviously, for my mom to afford, which is I understand the loyalty. My mom usually gets KFC, sometimes because her. Did you guys know that she has dentures back in like 2 years ago? Back in 2 years ago, my mom had dentures. Um, Um, my mom had dentures since I was 15. I had to take care of my mom because she can't really eat crunchy foods like chips, burgers, and French fries. She can only eat KFC food, like a like a like sometimes like burgers or something like that, like fried little or something like that. It doesn't really matter to her about something is so soft for her teeth, for her dentures, because she can't really eat crunchy things. But now she can. That is so surprising. People are dealing with temperatures. My mom didn't used to take care of her teeth pretty much when she was younger, so she was pretty much taken care of. Her teeth was kind of nasty back in those years when I was around, and my brother. Her I figured that her teeth looked crooked, like many of my family members have braces. Well, which is my uncle Brian and most of my some of my family members had used to have braces when they were little. So, I mean, it's so obvious that like I had braces since 2009, and it was a pretty much challenge. I couldn't eat any chips or anything like that. I can eat a little something of chips, but back in 2011, I can eat a little something, so I can actually get used to it. But the 3 times a day of brushing my teeth is actually pretty hard for me to get because it just obviously I don't even have time for that because I don't actually have any time for that stuff. Um, I don't really prefer 3 times a day. I know 3 times a day is required because I didn't really like it. I didn't really like having braces. I didn't really like about braces is they need to be taken care of a lot, which is I understand, and I pretty much enjoyed it for the 3 times a day. I usually fix my teeth straight away. I used to brush my teeth a lot when I was younger to take care of my braces, but some of my back when I got my braces off, like a few years, some of my teeth got crooked. Some point I usually got like a something was wrong with my teeth. I don't know what was happening. I went to the dentist and they said I had a cavity on that point, so they fixed it. And yeah, that was about it for the pretty much of the they just fixed it. That's all. I just had one cavity that was coming for the right side of my teeth or something like that. Or bro, or back in 2015 of December, I had a horrible cavity that was like like the back of their tooth, not the back of their tooth, the back next to it. It really hurts, and it was so painful. I was 12 at this time, and back in October 2016, um, when I was 13, I got it pulled out. I was gonna get like the antibiotics or something like that. The antibiotics, because but it was too late. I don't think they can afford that. Something was wrong with my tooth, and it needs to be pulled. So they just put me to sleep, and I didn't even feel a thing. It was hurting so bad. It was like hurting so bad. I nearly cried, and I got a needle, and it hurted really bad. I almost cried. I was brave the whole time. I don't usually cry when I get shots. The last time I've been to the doctor since 2020, which is the worst year ever. Actually, not the beginning of the only thing I like about 2020 is the beginning of the year because um I actually like the beginning actually, but not the medium or the latest because since the COVID thing going on, I wasn't enjoying it. I was not enjoying it. Yeah. Yeah, everything is going good now. So, all right, beginning to with the restaurants. McDonald's, don't you know about McDonald's? Well, check it out. McDonald's is an American hamburger and fast food restaurant chain. It was founded in 1940 as a barbecue restaurant, operated by Richard and Maurice McDonald. Okay, so back in my story, back when I was 5, my preschool teacher took us to McDonald's Happy Meal, which is pretty much French fries and chicken nuggets. And sometimes just French fries and chicken nuggets as usual, and apple slices. I enjoyed that a lot. And yeah, some of my friends were very happy about it, and I was too. I was enjoying McDonald's too. I was always the McDonald's fan. I used to eat a lot of McDonald's back when I was like for my lifetime. The only thing I can eat is McDonald's. McDonald's, yes. I keep eating it for like I used to eat McDonald's for like 2 times a day, 2 times a week. And I used to eat a lot of um I used to eat a lot of like a used to eat a lot of chicken nuggets, which were very very good. I actually liked the chicken nuggets when I was like 5 through actually I actually got the first Happy Meal since I was 2, and I actually when I was 2 I ate the chicken nuggets. I was like so surprised about the chicken nuggets because they taste so crunchy. They were so good. I'm not even kidding. When I was a little baby, when I was like a year old or something back in 2004, I was eating a French fry and I actually choked on it because the fries are like too long for me. I actually started to choke on it. I thought I was gonna die, but my mom helped me out and my some of my family members and my brother too. Because I was like choking on a French fry. I don't think babies are not supposed to eat French fries because it makes them pretty much choke. So if you're like a baby or something, if you have like a 1-year-old child, don't let them eat French fries because it makes them pretty much choke. I thought I was gonna pass out, but I don't know. All right, Wendy's. Don't you know about Wendy's? Well, check it out. Wendy's is an American international fast food restaurant chain and founded by Davy Thomas on November 15th, 1969 in Columbus, Ohio, United States. Columbus is my city. Columbus, Indiana is my city, so the company moved its headquarters to Dublin, Ohio on January 29th, 2006. All right, let me tell you a story about the Wendy's. All right, Wendy's. I used to like their chicken nuggets a lot back in like a 2000 like a back in 2006, like back in like when I was in a when I was like 2 years old. I used to love their chicken nuggets. They were so good. I actually liked them. They were so soft, and I actually like the atmosphere of eating some. I actually like the atmosphere about eating Wendy's. It was so good. I'm not even kidding. Uh, it's actually the foundation of what I can do. Pretty much. I actually like um yeah, the chicken nuggets are so darn good. I'm not even kidding. I actually like those kind of things. They were so they were just so good, man. I actually like their French fries too. Yeah, the French fries were not as bad. Um yeah, the French fries are pretty soft. Yeah, they're pretty soft like how feel it is. It really yeah, I actually used to eat French fries like this. Just a normal person, obviously. Yeah, yeah. Wendy's was a good place to go. I prefer Wendy's for McDonald's. McDonald's, I like it. It's my first favorite restaurant ever. I just like Wendy's because Wendy's is just so softer. It's like a soft. It's just like a soft area to go to. Like a like burgers are like really really soft. Like I actually like their burgers as well. Their burgers are pretty much soft. They're actually pretty much soft than I ever received so far. Freddy's. Don't you know about Freddy's? Can't you check it out? Retro style chain for steak burgers, hot dogs, and other fast food staples, plus frozen custard. Okay, so let me tell you a story about Freddy's. Okay, so Freddy's, I had them before. Okay, so back in 2016, I used to try Freddy's. I used to like their ice creams. I first had an ice cream with gummy worms and like a lot of ice cream orders. Let me look it up for Freddy's. ice cream flavors when you look it up. Uh, okay, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. Obviously. All right, let me just look it up real quick. All right, this is the Okay, so I don't wait. I actually used to have the PBC and B Sunday or Concrete. I used to have that one. It was like so good. The bananas are pretty much good too. I actually like the cherry on top. Um, the atmosphere for Sunday was completely very good. It's the texture. I would just give it like a 10 out of 10 because I like peanut butter on bananas. I used to try peanut butter on bananas since back in when I was back when I was like 7 years old. Yeah, that's I think that's when I first tried it. When peanut butter on banana. Um, I used to try the banana peel back in the car, like when we're riding home. My brother was like, "Quentin, don't eat the banana peel, but don't Quentin, don't eat the banana peel, don't eat the banana peel." And I thought that the eating a banana peel wouldn't be a big deal, but my brother just handed that to me, stroked it back to me, and just said, "Don't eat that banana peel. That will make you sick." What would happen if you eat a banana peel? Let me look it up. What would happen if you eat the banana peel? However, using the peel is a great way to reduce food waste while squeezing some extra vitamins and minerals into your diet. In fact, um, in fact, banana peels are not only edible but also rich in several key nutrients, including potassium, dietary fiber, and polyunsaturated fats and essential amino acids. Is it safe to eat? But is it safe to eat banana peel? Banana peels are not poisonous. In fact, they're edible and packed with nutrients. Banana peels is eaten in many parts of the world, though it's not very common in the West. It contains high amounts of vitamin B, B6, and B12, as well as magnesium, and potassium. I used to think eating banana peel wouldn't be a big deal to eat. My brother was like, Quentin, don't eat it. I thought it was gonna kill me. My brother thought I thought I was gonna kill my brother Quentin because my mom she didn't really seem to mind. I mean everyone eats banana peels. They are edible, so my brother didn't really understand about it. Yeah, yeah, banana peels are totally edible. Um, Eating banana peels, you can eat banana peels, but that doesn't mean can expose you to contaminants or pesticides. So it's important to scrub them carefully if you happen to like the taste. Um, yeah, definitely. All right, you can eat banana peels, but that doesn't mean you should. They are good as sources of nutrients, pretty much like that. Definitely. Um, However, bananas themselves are already good of those nutrients, so it's not necessary to eat the peel as well. Also, it's safe to do so. My brother didn't really understand about eating a banana peel. I just didn't understand about it. For me, I don't really eat the banana peel. I know it's pretty much good for me. I know it's can you eat the orange skin? Can you eat other fruit skins? Just let me know in the comments. Well, except for I don't know if you can eat orange peels. I'm not really sure if you can do that. I'm totally not sure. But I prefer not to eat the skin because it can I thought it was gonna like kill me or something like that. I don't think it will because I learned it since like last year that it won't kill me for a different side or something like that. Okay, so I used to have that Hawaiian Delight Sunday. or concrete. It was a really good Supreme that I've ever received. That was probably my favorite one. I actually like it. It's really, really good. I'll just give it like a 10 out of 10. I actually like the soft strawberries as well. They were pretty good. Right, so, but chocolate brownie, I used to have that. I used to have it once. It was pretty good. I actually like the atmosphere of eating the chocolate brownie delight. It was pretty good. It has a lot of chocolate on it. It has a lot of sugar. It's pretty much a lot of sugar that you can actually receive. So yeah, that's the first one I ever had for a chocolate sundae, chocolate brownie. I had it once. I don't think I had the signature turtle sundae. I don't really think I did. I actually had the dirt and worm sundae. I used to have it a lot. Yeah. Frozen custards, I used to have it a lot. Dirt and worms, I can't even tell when's the last time I had the dirt and worm sundae. The dirt and worms were pretty good. It has a lot of cookies and cream, which just contains milk pretty much all the time. Um, yeah, it was pretty good for me. I actually really like it. Well, it's not good for me. I mean, I tried it. It was really, really good. I actually like the atmosphere of eating in Freddy's. I actually like it. It's so good that my mom can go to Freddy's again. I haven't been to Freddy's for a long time. The last time I've been to Freddy's since like we only got to the after the Halloween haunting going on. Everything was like going on today. Everyone was going on to that day. They were so scared. If you guys want to see that video, then go check it out. You don't have to. If you want to, you can. Just go check it out for me, please. It's I'll post a video link later on, or you guys can look it up. Yeah, Zilly told me about were you at the haunting of the other night, and I said, and I immediately said yes. Yeah, the cat didn't really scare me a little bit, but it kind of scared me just a little bit. I actually like the atmosphere of being at the haunting. Okay, so this year the haunting is actually going to be really different. Um, I am totally not as sure as what we can do to get through because my mom was like so cold. She was like so upset that she has to go like this. She doesn't even have a. My mom didn't even bring anything warm for her. My dad was like, "Here, can I get you a blanket? Can I get you a coat?" And my dad wasn't even cold at all. My dad didn't even want the jacket. My dad doesn't even feel cold. It was like so cold that I was like, Dad, you need a jacket. Everyone has it. Why don't you have it? And he was like, Nah, I'm good. No, I'm good. I actually had my own times. I don't remember having any of those ingredients. Well, um, yeah, that's just all about it, pretty much. All right, Five Guys. Don't you know about Five Guys? Well, check it out. Fast food with made to order burgers, fries and hot dogs, free peanuts while you wait. Okay, so back in 2020, since the COVID was going on, that was my first time going to Five Guys. I actually like it there. It was like pretty good. Um, I like 2017. I planned to go to Five Guys, but my mom said, how about maybe another day?" Because to be honest with you, the hot dogs were pretty much the hot dogs are pretty much soft. The hot dog cheese dog the cheese dogs were pretty much soft. I actually like the atmosphere of eating the hot dogs. They were pretty good as well. I actually like the intentional of the hot dogs, how they taste, how they are soft, how they are made. They use a lot of dough that is replaced to that kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. That's the only thing I like about 2020 is I went to Five Guys. I've never been to Five Guys in my life, but I've been to Five Guys since 2020. Um, me and my mom went together, and I had to have the cheese hot dog, and I had the fries, pretty much. I actually like the burger as well. You can actually see the video that I posted. I'm doing more ASMR, I promise. Um, I did a lot of ASMRs in 2020, but this year I'm actually doing more science experiments. So I plan to do a science experiment with Big Blue to with Mentos. My mom would just say like, "That's not a good idea. You're like wasting pop." I don't care. I just want to do it for my experiment. So I mean, I care about my mom's opinion, but okay. So I just want to do it anyway because I was like my some of my people told me at school, have you ever thought doing a stand up community? And I said yes. It was a really I do like to stand up. I mostly just stand up to talk to people. I just talk to people a lot with standing up. That's just what I do. I usually sit down and talk, but I usually do the stand up community because that's what I do for my viewers to see me interesting. Yeah. Arby's. Don't you know about Arby's? Well, check it out. Arby's Restaurant Group, INC, or simply Arby's, is the second largest quick service fast food sandwich and restaurant chain in the U.S. of terms of U.S. or units with more than 3,300 restaurants system wide and inverted in terms of revenue. Hey, so back in Arby's, I used to get a lot of curly fries, and the curly fries were so darn good. I actually like the atmosphere of eating in Arby's. Pretty much more really often is pretty much yeah. I used to go to Arby's like pretty much a lot. Well, not a lot, but just like 2 times a week, pretty much. I do like the curly fries, and I actually got the chicken. The only thing I like most about it is the chicken. I do like the chicken tenders too. I actually like the roast beef sandwiches. They were so darn good. The onions. Gotta be honest with you, I'm actually allergic to onions. We even know that I eat. I just turned out that I. Well, actually, sorry, I'm not allergic to onions. I just don't really. I just absolutely hate them. So yeah, that's just yeah, the only thing I'm allergic about to is those kind of onions that I'm actually allergic to those, which is the tiny onions that I'm actually allergic to. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, sorry to confuse you guys. That's just I just don't like those kind of onions because that kind of makes me a little bit sick. But the onion rings, they're okay. I actually like those, but I don't like the tiny onions that are in the in a burger or any sandwich that is has onions in it. I don't mind ketchup in my burgers, but I um mustard, nah, I don't like it very much. Mustard's okay. I tried the mustard, but I didn't really like it. When I tried spaghetti with meatballs with my family back in 2014, um, I used to slurp my spaghetti, um, slurp it like this, and I actually choked. I actually choked. I'm not even kidding. I thought I was about to pass out while slurping a spaghetti, even if it has like sauce on it. I do like spaghetti with sauce. That was so good about it. I actually like that kind of idea. I thought I was gonna. My mom was like, "Quentin, are you okay?" And I said yes. I think I was like 10 or 11 this time. Can't remember what date it is, but oh well. All right, so Marco's Pizza. Don't you know about Marco's Pizza? Well, check it out. Marco's Pizza, operated by Marco's Franchising LLC, is a restaurant chain and interstate franchise based on Toledo, Ohio, that specializes in Italian American cuisine. The first store is in Oregon, Ohio, at Star Avenue at Wheeling Street. So this might be a long video, but oh well. All right, so my Nina and Papa, my grandma and grandpa used to order Marco's Pizza like a once like sometimes a lot. Well, not a lot, but like mostly like every month or something like that. They usually buy a lot of Marco's Pizza, like pretty much a lot today. Pretty much not today, but like pretty much a lot of that today. Pretty much I haven't had a Marco's Pizza for a long time. I actually like the Marco's Pizza. They were so crunchy. I actually like the atmosphere of eating Marco's Pizza. They were so good. I actually yeah, Marco's Pizza was like so good. I remember that my grandpa used to order a lot of from Marco's Pizza. Papa, he used to buy a lot of the Marco's Pizza with the toppings on it. I used to like the pepperoni and the mushroom too, and the sausage. They were so darn good. I actually like the atmosphere of like I was like 12 when I started to eat the Marcus pizza with so many toppings. The only thing I didn't like about the toppings is actually the onions. I don't really like onions on pizza. I don't like the tiny onions. Like I said, I'm actually allergic to those kind of onions. So I was like so scared that I might throw up and I might find out what it is. Yeah, like every time I taste an onion, I felt sick. I just get sick very instantly. So yeah. The last time I tried, okay, so the first time I ever started trying Marcus Pizza was like probably, I don't know, probably when I was like 10 years old or something, 10 or 11, when I started to eat Marco's Pizza. That's when I started to eat. I used to like they had to pay for pizzas for like they had to pay pizzas for like $10. Um, they had to add a lot of pizzas for many toppings, like pretty much some toppings. Well, not without the onion is actually a different box that just has like pepperoni and sausage. That's what I like about it. I took the sausage off. I mean, I took it in my mouth. It was pretty good. I actually like the sausage because I actually like the sausage, and the sausage goes to two different ways. The smoked sausage, I usually put it in my pizza, or I usually get like Papa John's sometimes. I usually get like pizza with sausage, and I usually get pizzas with pepperoni and sausage. I usually get pizzas with different flavors. I used to have it with bacon pretty much all the time. You should get Hawaiian pizza. They were all good, man. All right, Papa John's. Speaking of Papa John's, we have the Papa John's at the next page. Next page. Don't you know about Papa John's? This is a takeout delivery chain offering classic and specialty pizzas, wings, and breadsticks, plus desserts. Okay, so I get a look at that Papa John's orders. I'm gonna look it up and just see how many orders they have. Okay, so I have to look it up. I actually have to look at the menu. I actually to look it up and see what those kind of pizzas that I used to have. Okay, so I had the pepperoni one. The pepperoni one. It kind of reminds me of Papa. My Papa, all the Papas around here. Um, yeah, my Papa used to make those kind of pizzas. Um, it reminds me of my Papa making those pizzas. Well, it's not just that; it's actually the Papas who makes those kind of pizzas. Um, I actually like the pepperoni. The pepperoni looks really good. I actually like the I used to have a cheese pizza. I usually get the cheese breadsticks and the cheese pizza at the same time. I actually like the atmospheres of eating those pizzas. The last time I ate, the first time I ever ate was the Papa John's was probably, I guess I was like 10 or 11 about eating Papa John's. Actually, actually a different pizza. Um, I actually ate the different pizza of the sausage. That's what I had for 10 when I was like 10 or 11. I actually had the sausage. It was like so good. I actually had Papa John's before, back when I was like back when I was like 4 years old. Actually, when I was like four. When I was 4 years old, back in 2000, early of 2008, I used to have the cheese pizza. I actually like it. It was like so good. Okay, so when I was like, I actually, the first time I went to Papa John's, the first time I had Papa John's when I was like 2 years old. Back in February of 2006, I actually had the pepperoni, and I took the pepperoni out, and I was like shocked. I was like, that peppy is so good. I like it. Yeah, the pepperoni was like so good. Um, I actually do like it. The first time I actually remember eating pepperoni and I actually choked on it when I was like when I was like back in 2005. Um, I actually choked on a pepperoni because it was like I had a little bit I have a little bit of teeth and I actually was like yeah, just like that. Um, yeah, like that. I was like choking to get it off me, but I actually end up cutting it in half and just make me eat a little bit better than myself. That was like completely shocking at this point. So back in 2010, when I was like 6 years old, I used to have the pepperoni again, and my mom took a picture of it. I actually like I used to have the cheese didn't really stick with my braces very much. I actually cleaned them after I ate pizza. Um, but I drank some juice after the pizza. After I drank juice, and I started to wait a little bit, and I started to brush my teeth to get the cheese off of me. I don't know if the cheese can actually stick to your braces or not. So let me see what other flavors I used to have. I don't really. Um, oh, the meats. I actually used to have that like pretty much a lot. I used to have it for like last year. I used to have those kind of things. I used to have the meats and the Super Hawaiian. Like last year, it was like pretty good. I actually like the those kind of pizzas. I used to have a cheese pizza um when I was like 6 years old. Um I used to have a cheese pizza as well. Back in 2009 actually. Um yeah, the cheese pizza was like so good. I actually like the cheese pizza. The cheese pizza was like so good. I actually like the cheese too. I'm like addicted to cheese, but I don't eat cheese very often. I just eat cheese. Sometimes I'm not as fat as Nikocado Avocado, which is he eats a lot of pizzas and a lot of things that can make him fat pretty much all time. I don't really like Nikocado Avocado very much because Nikocado Avocado is actually this fat that I actually see. Okay, so I don't remember having any of those stuff. I used to have the cheese sticks and the original breadsticks. I used to have two of those. And they were pretty much good. I used to try the garlic parmesan breadsticks, and they were good. I actually like those. Those were like 2015, I think. Yeah. I don't think I had the wings. I don't really think I did. I don't really think I had the wings. I don't know if I had any desserts. No, I didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the drinks. Uh, I used to order. Um, I don't know about you guys. I didn't really get any drinks with. Um, back at the other pizza place. I used to try the pepper. It was like so kind of spicy. It was like melting everywhere. It was a little bit of juice sitting in there. It was like, oh gosh. I actually like that. The pepper was like so good too. I used to have the pizza sauce too. That actually adds. I had that pizza sauce as well as from 2010, the earlier 2010. All right, moving on. Pizza Hut. Don't you know about Pizza Hut? Well, check it out. Family friendly chain known for its made to order pizzas. Um, okay, so from Pizza Hut. All right, so for the um last clip for this part, and I'm doing the part 16. All right, pizza from Pizza Hut. I used to have Pizza Hut since like I think I used to have Pizza Hut since like back in 2011, I think, or 2011 or 2012. I can't really tell which one I had Pizza Hut for. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the Pizza Hut um menu. We used to have Pizza Hut since like actually I used to have Pizza Hut since 2011. Yeah, 2011. I actually like this kind of stuff. Speaking of pizza, let me look at what is actually meant for pizza. Let me see what kind of things do they have. Um, Actually, that doesn't really describe me well. I have to look at something else. Sorry about that. That doesn't really help me. The words are okay, but I rather just look it up here. Does that work? All right, so I used to have this I was gonna get the other day. I was gonna get the pretzel, the crust of this. I was gonna get the crust, which has the pretzel with with the crust. My mom said that they don't have any of this stuff anymore at the other pizza place. That's the cute heart, by the way. I would add a heart pizza if I wanted to. I would actually like that, which is like $16. All right, so the stuffed crust is large and it's like 16. It's like $17. Like even though the sign says like 16.99, but it's also adding to $17. So every time all right, so the pan pizza, they had to pay like $4.79. So like so it's almost like $5, but you can actually pay for like $5. Yeah, just $5 if you have $5. Just do all you can, because in the future you're gonna remember all these stuff. Because I used to have the only thing I usually get for Pizza Hut was like pretty much I used to have the Alfredo. I actually like the cheesy Alfredo because the cheesy Alfredo is like so good. I had it since since 2019. I actually do like the for 2019. Had it for 2019. The Alfredo. I actually like it. The those kind of stuff. And back then, I used to have it in school. I used to have it I used to have it after lunch. I used to bring it in a different in a in like a sixth period. I used to bring my pizza and I had like a pepperoni pizza and it was like so good, and people were like, "Hey Quinn, can I borrow your pizza?" And I said, "Sure, just have one." And some student took a pizza. Some student had a pizza, and most people had it. But I actually had like like 6 pieces of pizza. Some students take it, and some students take and some 4 students took some of my pizza, and I ate and I ate. I actually have 7 pizzas. I actually ate 3 of them, and they were so good. Yeah, it wasn't really that bad for me. All right, so speaking of pizzas, they were so many pizzas that are taking place. I actually okay, so the Tusani chicken Alfredo with burnt sticks and the cheese sticks, meaty marinara. It's all the pastas they have. They used to have those kind of pasta. They used to have a Tusani chicken Alfredo with pasta. I actually had the pasta with pretty much all of them, so that's what I'm talking about. The pasta it was actually pretty good. I actually like that kind of thing. Like used to have the cheese sticks. I actually like this kind of stuff. The cheese sticks are mostly like $5.29, and you can actually add them for $6, like the breadsticks, pretty much. Um, I used to try the sauces. They were actually they're actually okay. I do like the drinks too. The drinks taste like pretty much the same. All right, I'm gonna add more information about through the parts, which is I didn't get was like Texas Roadhouse, Waffle House, Domino's, Little Caesars, Captain D's, Long John Silver's, and China. It's a Chinese place. All right, so I'm gonna stop right here, and I'll see you at the part 16.